Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the theater. And you see I've got the A24 shirt on, so that can only mean one thing. It's time for another A24 movie to hit theaters. And the latest one, all I can say is, wow. My review of the 2022 horror film, Men, coming up now. After a tragedy, Harper Marlowe travels to the small town of Kotzen for a quiet vacation. When arriving at the home she's renting, Harper meets Jeffrey, the owner, who seems a little quirky. As she explores the village, Harper starts to be harassed and even stalked by some of the town's inhabitants that mostly seem to be men. So what did I think of Men? I thought it's an excellently unsettling folk horror film. It's directed by Alex Garland, who's best known for directing Ex Machina and Annihilation. First off, this is the type of film I expected an audience member or two to walk out on, which they didn't disappoint, and as I was leaving the theater, it left other attendees speechless at what they had just seen. It's definitely a metaphorical movie with lots of symbolism and a bunch of material to unpack. It's an allegory telling us about toxic masculinity, misogyny, and feeling that all men are the same. There's a ton of beautiful and brilliant shots with its stunning cinematography and some unnerving visuals that make you think about what's going on. The special effects and practical effects look fantastic as well. The atmosphere is terrific here, and there's definitely a number of creepy moments, even just some of the characters themselves that look freaky, and a lot of tension that made me uncomfortable. While there is a jump scare or two, they're not cheap and are actually earned. The story's mystery always kept me intrigued, and I was never sure what was going to happen. We also start to wonder what things may or may not be real in reality, and if Harper is a reliable narrator or not. The film takes its time with a slower build, which works well, and then has a fast-paced finale. The last 20 minutes gives us some of the craziest things you'll ever see and could easily make or break the whole experience for viewers. It's certainly disturbing and something you'll have to see to believe for yourself. It's also a film that certainly leaves us with questions when the credits roll, and a lot of it is up to our interpretation. The soundtrack is creepy as well, especially Harper's echoing in the tunnel. The cast stars Jessie Buckley as Harper Marlowe, the woman who goes on holiday after a tragic incident, Rory Kinnear as Jeffrey, the owner of the house Harper rents, and as seen in the trailer, Kinnear plays a number of the characters in the village. Papa Essadou as James Marlowe, Harper's deceased husband, and Gail Rankin as Riley, Harper's friend she talks to through the experience on FaceTime. Uncomfortable and bound to be polarizing, Men packs a powerful message with being bizarre, thrilling, and chilling along the way. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.